Hello, this is Dr. Doe again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue with reading Psalm. I finished the Psalm 104. Going to move on to Psalm 105. I'm going to read it. Psalm 105 is relatively long also, so I'm going to break into two videos. So I'm going to read it. Psalm 105. Give thanks to the Lord, call on his name, make known among the nations what he has done. Sing to him, sing praise to him. Tell of all his wonderful acts. Glory in his holy name. Let the hearts of those who seek the Lord rejoice. Look to the Lord and his strength. Seek his face always. Remember the wonders he has done, his miracles, and the judgments he pronounced. O descendants of Abraham, his servant, O sons of Jacob, the chosen ones. He is the Lord our God. His judgments are in all the earth. He remembers his covenant forever, the word he commanded for 1,000 generations. The covenant he made with Abraham, the oath he swore to Isaac. He confirmed it to Jacob as a decree, to Israel as an everlasting covenant. To you I will give the land of Canaan, as the portion you will inherit. When they were but few in number, few indeed, and strangers in it. They wandered from nation to nation, from one kingdom to another. He allowed no one to oppress them. For their sake he rebuked kings. Do not touch my anointed ones. Do my prophet no harm. He called down famine on the land and destroyed all their supplies of food. And he sent a man before them, Joseph, sold as a slave. They bruised his feet with shackles. His neck was put in irons, till what he foretold came to pass, till the word of the Lord proved him true. The king sent and released him. The ruler of peoples set him free. He made him master of his household, ruler over all he possessed, to instruct his princes as he pleased, and teach his elders wisdom. I'm going to stop here for today and continue next time. So this is Psalm 105. Again, we do not know the author, we do not know the time, we do not know the circumstances, but the tone of this Psalm 105 is really, please continue to praise and please sing for the God, for what the God has done, to praise the God and listing all the deeds, the majestic deeds that God has done to the people, to the chosen from Abraham, counted Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Israel, and Joseph, and continually probably Moses on the later part, but I'm just going to stop here, talk about this part. So give thanks to the Lord, call on his name, make known among the nations that he has done. Sing to him, sing praise to him, tell of all his wonderful acts. So this opening of this psalm with give thanks and praise and sing to him, sing praise. And glory in his holy name. Let the hearts of those who seek the Lord rejoice. Look to the Lord and his strength. Seek his face always. So this is a calling for the people to glory his holy name, and also to encourage everybody, like let the hearts of those who seek the Lord rejoice. So give the comfort to those who really seek the face of the God, and look to the Lord his strength, and seek his face always. Remember the wonders he has done, his miracles, the judgments he pronounced. O descendants of Abraham, his servant, sons of Jacob, his chosen ones. He is the Lord of God, his judgments are in all the earth. So still, this is kind of start to count the wonderful miracles, the miraculous deeds done by the God, and the judgment start from Abraham, and also He remembers his covenant forever, and the word he commanded for 1,000 generations. The covenant he made with Abraham, the oath he swore to Isaac, he confirmed it to Jacob as decree, and to Israel as an everlasting covenant. To you I will give the land of Canaan as the portion you will inherit. This is quoted. To you refers to the Jacob, Abraham, Isaac. This is the land of Canaan. You're going as the portion you will inherit. So this is continuously to refresh the history, to flashback what happened. The covenant started from Abraham, then passing to Jacob as decree, and reinforced as covenant. Tell you, I will give the land of Canaan, the portion you will inherit. When they were but few in number, few indeed, and strangers in it, they wandered from nation to nation, and from one kingdom to another. He allowed no one to oppress them. For their sake he rebuked the kings, do not touch, and quoted, do not touch my anointed ones, do my prophets no harm, quoted. So this is the saying that continue to say what happened in the past, in the history, when there were just a few, Abraham, his household, and the Lot start off the war. If you recall, that's where Abraham's father dwelling there. So he left the home, departed his family, and wandering in the desert from nation to nation, Egypt, all the Canaan and other places, but under the protection of the God. So the God said, do not touch my anointed ones, do my prophets no harm. So consider Abraham as the prophet. And then he called down famine on the land and destroyed all their supplies of food. And he sent a man before them, Joseph, sold as slave. They bruised his feet with shackles, his neck put in iron, until what he foretold came to pass, till the word of the Lord proved him true. So this is continue to flashing back or recount or the history, reflect the history, what happened after the Jacob. If you recall, Joseph is his son through Rachel, the woman he loved, and so Joseph was pushed into the pit and by the brothers and sent to Egypt as slave, landed in the household of Pharaoh's chief of the guard. So then what happened to him? He has been going through a lot of difficulty and eventually become the second man of the country. So anyway, so this is continuously because this is the God promise. And the king sent and released him. The ruler of people set him free. He made him master of his household and ruler over all the possessed, to instruct his princes as he pleased and teach his elders wisdom. So this is talk about the Joseph, what happened to him. Even though he was put the irons and the shackles around the necks and the ankles, but eventually released by the God, by the people, and raised up to the high, and eventually saved the Jacob from that land, if you recall. So that is part of the history. So this is the first part of the Psalm 104. So from this part we see the praise. Of course, on top of the praise always has the optimal attitude and with the foundation of faith and hope. If without faith, then everything happened during daily life, a lot of blues and also sadness and unhappy. But this is probably this one of those times, calling the people, do not forget, even though we're in difficult or we're happy, but do not forget the past, which refer to the God has done to the people, to the chosen. So I'm going to stop here for today and continue next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.